Record. So now recording started. Okay. So like we already discussed, right? Like polymorphism, static polymorphism and dynamic polymorphism, overloading and overriding.
Yeah.
Like same method name and different arguments. Like
Yes.
in a class, method name is same and different arguments. That too is to called as a overloading. And if same method name, same signature, when you are trying to implement or override the implementation in different class, that too is to called as a dynamic polymorphism. By using extents, we can able to achieve this functionality. This one we used to called as a polymorphism.
Right.
Okay, now we will see, today we will see abstraction. Abstraction is a new concept. So what do you mean like abstraction? I can tell you some real time examples. Let's suppose if you take your ATM card and you will go to your ATM, and what you will do, first you will insert your card. After that it will ask please enter your password. After that it will ask please enter the amount.
Yes.
Okay, then you will get an amount. Let's suppose if you enter invalid password, it will say invalid password. Let's suppose if you entering amount beyond your saving amount, then it will say amount is less something.
Right.
Okay, so you, as per your knowledge, just you are inserting card and you are saying password is are valid or invalid. Behind the screen you don't know what will happen. So what are the servers is there, what are the databases connecting, so how
Right.
many how many calls it is making, how response is coming, how they are converting, all those things you don't know. Basically you no need to know all those things, right?
Okay.
The same way if you see your mobile smartphone, right? So what you will do, first whenever if you provide any password for this one, initially it will ask password, then you will enter some password, and behind the screen you don't know where the password is saving, how encryption decryption, how it is validating, all those things you don't know. Basically as an end user you don't need all those things. So this
Right.
one we used to call as abstraction. This is kind of some real-time examples. So the same feature we can able to achieve in Java also. So how we will achieve abstraction in Java, today we will see. Okay. So this is just overview of today's class.
Okay.
Basically this is one of the OOPS concept, object-oriented programming rules. Like I said, like inheritance. Like inheritance we already saw. By using extents, we are importing superclass properties into subclass. That is called inheritance.
Okay.
Okay, after that we saw polymorphism, like dynamic polymorphism, static polymorphism means overloading and overriding. This is
Okay.
second feature. And third feature now we are going to see like abstraction. Okay, so now what I will do, just I will create a new project.
Okay.
File, new, others. Okay, Java project, abstraction underscore one. So just I given project name is abstraction underscore one, and finish it. Next, finish it. So just I created a simple project, and inside that as of now nothing is there. Let me go back to Windows so view navigator so that we can see exactly our files only, our folders only. Will not see anything else. So inside src nothing is there. So inside src what I want to do, I want to create one main class, main not simple class.
Okay.
Abstract abstract manager. And also I want to create public static void main, so I'm selecting this checkbox. So it will generate the default public static void main everything.
Right.
Yes, this is so far it's good, right? Simple class, and inside that just I generated one of the public static void main simple method, when default method. Okay, so far it is good. Okay, after that what I want to do, I want to create I want to create a class. Okay, my main feature is, let's suppose I want to create a class called A. Not just I'm trying to create a class called shape. Class name is shape, and I don't want any methods. Just finish it. So this is a simple class, right? Shape. Inside that nothing is there.
Okay.
Okay. So inside that, just I want to implement one method. Public string, return type is string, method name is get shape.
Gotcha.
So here it will return. So I'm returning return
String something with
string. You can return circle, CARCLE, circle.
right.
So it's a very simple class. Get shape. I'm returning circle. Okay.
Yep.
This is fine. So far it's good. Okay. And after that, what I want to do, I want to write another class called circle. Another class I'm trying to write circle. Class name is circle. Finish it. So basically I written two classes. One is shape and another class is circle. So here also what I want to do, I want to override the shape. So what I had to do, I had to use the extends class. EXTENDS, extends shape. So here, right, whenever I'm trying to use extends keywords, whatever, I mean, members or attributes is there inside shape, so that will be coming to circle class.
Circle class, yes, right.
Okay, just if you want to see that one, just press Control space, then you will see get shape. See, this is the default. Basically, this method came from superclass. So what I want to do here, I want to override here. What I want to return here, I want to return circle shape. Got it? Nah? So it will give more meaningful, right? Circle shape. Shape is a generic one and circle is a specific one. Let's suppose if I create one more class called triangle, rectangle. So for every circle, triangle is having different shape, right?
Yes.
So basically I'm defining a shape is just, I mean, a generic kind of thing, and I'm implementing specific things.
Okay, yeah.
So these are specific. Shape is a specific.
Specific, right.
Okay. Okay, this is fine. So far it is good. So this is a generic thing, right? I mean, this is a, I mean, the shape it will change based on the implementation. Whether you are implementing circle or rectangle, it will change, right?
Right.
Let's suppose let me create one more simple class called triangle. Triangle, triangle. So triangle also extends shape. So if you see here default implementation, I will get shape. So here what I want to return shape.
I can rewrite something different.
Triangle. Okay. So this is a specific. So this is a specific, right?
Yeah.
Triangle is a specific, and triangle having its own shape, and circle having its own shape, and shape is some generic word. So why we are returning here? It's no use, right?
Yeah, is no use.
Yes. So what you will do this one? This implementation is no use basically. Just what I will do? Just remove this implementation. Just keep here abstract. Means basically here I don't want to provide any implementation.
Okay, get it.
Abstract. You got it right. So whoever implementing this class, they have to provide implementation as per their usage. So now if I'll implement shape class, so I need to provide my shape is circle.
Okay.
So let's suppose if I will implement triangle, my shape is triangle. If you will implement square, you need to provide your shape as triangle. I mean whatever rectangle or whatever.
Okay.
So that is the main purpose of abstract class. Means basically, if you don't want to define implementation of any method, then we need to keep an abstract keyword for this method. Then you no need to provide any implementation, just end with colon. So these methods we used to call as abstract methods. For abstract methods, you will not see any implementation.
It's just giving this generic idea of
Correct. Just it will give some generic API name. That's all. You will not see any implementation. Like ATM. ATM. That's all. You don't know what is there inside ATM.
right. Yeah.
You don't know like how many servers it will connect and what are the banks it will connect. So that is called as abstraction. End user don't need all those things, right? Basically, as a ATM user, you don't need to bank people. No need to tell we are connecting to Oracle database. We are using IBM Sphere. We are using Tomcat server. Nobody will ask these questions, right? End users. End users, they don't want, whenever they're inserting the ATM card, just they want to see immediately the response. That's all.
Right.
So this is called abstraction. If you don't want to provide any implementation, then we can make that method as an abstraction.
Right.
Okay, that is fine. And here I want to write another method, public string get material. So material I'm returning
Uh,
iron.
something like, yeah.
So for all the shapes, whatever circle, triangle you are using, it was made up with iron.
Iron.
It's a generic one. It's not a specific.
Yep.
So you can make circle shapes by using iron. You can make triangle shape with iron. Okay, I'm assuming this is a generic one, so I'm implementing directly here only. So let's suppose if you see here also you will get that get material.
Right.
So if at all if you want to override that one, let's suppose circle is implemented by using gold or copper,
Copper.
then you can override here.
Okay. Yep. So overriding is actually when I'm going for the specific one. Not
Yes,
the generic.
correct. You are overriding the generic features to your specific feature.
Okay. Got it.
So here, right, I'm assuming this is a generic one. It's a basic one.
Yes.
So if at all, if you want to build up your shape with some other material, then you can override here. Let's suppose I want to override here, get material as a copper or gold, something like that. Okay.
Yep.
This is an abstract class. Sorry, where is this? Yeah. So let's suppose there is another rule. Let's suppose in a class, if at least one abstract method is there, then we need to keep this class as an abstract class. If
At least one.
at least one or none. Let's suppose if there is no abstract methods, but still you can able to keep.
Okay.
If at least one class is there, one abstract method is there, then definitely you have to keep this class as a
Abstract.
at least one. If it is there, you have to keep. If nothing, if there is no abstract methods, then it's an optional.
Optional. Yeah.
So let's suppose I will remove this one just to see the compilation. You got it right? There is some error.
Yeah.
Because there is an abstract method is there, but you are not telling this class as an abstract class.
Right.
So let's suppose if there is no abstract methods, right now there is no abstract methods right here,
No.
but still you can keep if you want.
But it's optional. No?
It's optional, yes.
Got it.
So that is the basic rules on abstract class. And and another rule, now go to main class. This is abstract manager. So here I want to create an object for abstract class. Let's see. Generally how we are creating an object? SHAP shape equal to new
Shape.
shape. So this is the way we are creating an object, right?
Right.
So see, there is an error.
Yes.
So you cannot instantiate the type shape. Why? Because this is not a class, this is an abstract class.
Oh,
So abstract class, you are not able to create an object. This is a second rule.
okay. So first rule is that in abstract there should be and must be at least one abstract.
Optional. If at least one method is there, then definitely you have to keep
If none, then it's optional.
optional. That is up to you. That is an optional. If it is there, then definitely you have to keep this class as abstract.
Right.
Okay, that is first rule. And second rule is you are not able to create an object for abstract class.
Abstract class.
So this is second rule. So
Okay.
then how we can able to create an object? So okay, let's suppose circle is implemented by
Shape.
shape. So now what I want to do, I want to create an object for circle.
That's we can do that, I think. No?
Yes, there is some relation is there, right?
Yeah.
See, circle is a subclass and shape is a,
Superclass.
so there is some relation is there. So you can able to create an object and you can able to assign to superclass.
Superclass.
So shape is a superclass, circle is a child class.
Yes.
So child super can able to hold the child class, like indirectly what I can say. Let's suppose take this one. Okay, so this is a one small mug. Okay.
Yeah.
And this is another small mug. So I can keep this mug inside this one, right?
Yes, always.
Yes. So this is subclass and this is superclass.
Superclass.
So that's what I'm assigning small. I mean, I'm trying to keep small glass into bigger glass. So here indirectly I can say subclass I'm assigning into superclass. So in that way we can able to create an object for shape. Okay, now I want to see the results. Okay, first what I want to do, I want to retrieve the shape. So how can I call this one? Shape dot.
Shape.
What are the methods is there inside this? Get
The circle. No, sorry.
shape method. The generic method.
Generate.
Okay. After that, I want to see the material. So how the shape got implemented? Sorry, how circle got implemented?
Okay.
So here I can say in one ATM you can able to insert multiple different bank ATM cards, right?
Yes.
So let's suppose if you have JPMC ATM, then you can able to insert Morgan Stanley card, Goldman Sachs card, and Bank of America card, right? So it will not say like no other banks card should not be allowed. You will never see such kind of messages, right?
Yes.
Okay, so that is the base. So in this way, the ATM is JP Morgan, and whatever card you are trying to insert is Goldman Sachs.
Right.
Okay, now I want to see the material. So here I want to call the material method. Okay, let me see if you run this one, what is the output we can expect? Shape is?
Shape is, I think, iron something or gold. Gold maybe, yes.
Yeah, shape is circle.
And shape is circle.
Correct. So shape is circle and material is gold. So circle is implemented with gold material. See here. Okay, now what I want to do, I want to write same logic. I want to implement this logic for triangle. So different ATM card I'm trying to insert. So shape 1, shape 2. So here I want to implement for triangle. Shit. Okay. So here what I want to do, shape 2 dot. get shape, shape2 dot get material. So here shape what I will get here in second case.
I should get the, I think it was maybe goal same. No, no, shape is actually the triangle and the material should be, I think we didn't write material.
See here, go to triangle. So did we provided any material here?
No.
No. Then in that case, what you will get default material.
Okay.
So default material is?
Default material is iron.
Yeah, that's the one. So that is the main purpose of abstract class. So triangle is shape and material is iron.
Yes.
So this is the way we can able to, if you see this shape class, right? Let's suppose end user knows only this shape object. So by seeing the shape object, did he can able to understand something?
Never.
He will not get full features. He can get partially, like only iron inside the shape. What is there? Only iron is there. It didn't mention anything how they are getting the shape. He don't know anything basically.
Right.
But he will get some partial information.
Right.
So here we are giving only partial information. We are not giving full information. So, but this is also, I don't want to give this partial information also. So how we can, so this is second issue basically. So now we are hiding only partial information. We are not able to hide 100% information. So this is our, now we have some question. Now we have an issue basically. So how to solve this issue? So now we are not able to hide 100% information. Now we can able to hide only some partial information by using this abstract class. Okay. So for abstract class is clear, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Now what I will do, I will create another project. Abstraction 2. PSTRACTION. So what is now the issue is, like I said, in abstract class, we are not able to give complete 100% abstract classes. So we can able to give implementation also, but I don't want to show implementation to the end user. I don't want to show implementation to the end user.
Right.
So that is my main issue now. So how to achieve this one? So let's suppose now I will create here abstract manager ABS. Abstract manager is a simple class, and I created just as a public static void main as a default method. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, this is a very simple class. Okay, and let me close all other files. Just only one thing. Okay, here, right, what I want to do here I want to create shape class again. Just a shape.
Okay.
So I don't want to create any methods. Just uncheck the simple class. So here again, what I want to do, public string get shape. Okay, I don't want to provide implementation, so it is telling it is not a abstract method. So I need to keep here ABSTRA abstract. Then if I'll keep here abstract, then definitely what I had to do here, abstract. Otherwise class will not compile. Now it is, so far it is good. So now what I want to do, just I want to copy paste and just I want to write material method, get material. So if I want to add another method with implementation, I can able to add right here.
Yes.
But I don't want that solution. Okay. So let's suppose just let me add one dummy method. Public int get weight. Get weight. Return retu rn 10. You can able to see, right? So basically, so now I can able to provide implementation, but my main goal is I don't want to allow anyone to see this implementation. So for that, what I had to do, so here abstract is there, public Class is there. So here, so far we are writing always here class, right? So there is another keyword called interface. Just change it interface and remove the abstract. Just instead of class, what I did, just instead of class, I replace it to interface. So inside interface, there is one implementation is there. So then also it's telling some error. Abstract methods do not specify a body. So basically what it's telling, inside the interface, it is expecting always abstract only. So it is not allowing any implementation. So you have to remove the implementation and then you have to end with colon. Did you see here? I didn't mention abstract here. By default, all the methods, whatever it is there inside the interface is abstract. Interface. So this is a interface is a keyword. Inside the interface, all methods are abstract. That is an optional. If you want, you can mention. Otherwise, you can ignore. See here. Here I mentioned, but here I didn't mention anything.
Right.
So inside the interface, all methods should be 100% of methods should be abstract. It will not allow even single method also implementation.
Right.
So this way we can able to achieve the 100% abstraction.
Right.
So abstract is optional. By default, all methods is like abstract methods. Basically here we are not providing, it will not allow any implementation. It will never allow any implementation. Okay, let's suppose I want to declare one variable int weight equal to 100. Okay, so far it's good. 3 methods is there and one variable is there. Variables you can declare. Variables means that it's not an implementation, right?
Yeah.
So variables you can declare, but it will not allow any implementation. 100%.
Right.
So that is the main difference between abstract class and interface. You got it right?
So in Struct, actually, I can show partial implementation.
Yes, you can.
But interface actually covering all the information inside the interface. So
yes, it will not allow any implementation. 100% it will not allow.
So this is for actually end users so that they can see anything else.
Yes, they will see only shape. They will not see anything. Means if you go for ATM, you will see like change your password, withdraw amount, check the balance. You will see so many options, right?
Yes.
It's kind of thing. You will see this many options, but you don't know the how to. I mean, you don't know how they are changing your password, how they are allowing. I mean, what are the database they are connecting to change your password?
Right.
Just change option, change password option. That's all. You don't know how many systems they are connecting and how many calls they are making. You don't know all those things.
Right.
So that is the way you can the features only. You don't know the implementation. You can able to see only features.
Features, right.
You are not able to see the implementation of the each feature. So this is the main advantage of interface. Okay, now go back to our like a previous one. Now go to and just I'm trying to create a call class circle. Got it. Okay, now my goal is I want to implement all these features. So far what we are doing, every time what we are doing extends, right?
Extends.
So if it is a class or abstract class, what we used to do, we used to call extends, and after that what we used to write shape.
Which shape? The parent.
Yes, parent. So now shape is not a class, it is an interface, right?
Yeah, it is interface.
So we should not use extends, we have to use implements. We have to use implements for interface.
Yes.
After that, so see there is a compilation errors. So you have to implement all the methods. See here, what is the error? So the type circle must implement inherited abstract methods in shape. Yes, in shape. So you have to implement all the methods, whatever it is there. So how many methods is there here?
You have three.
Three. So three methods you have to implement. That's what it is telling. So you have to implement. The circle must implement. Must means definitely we have to implement all the methods, whatever it is there inside the circle. Okay. Okay. Let me implement one by one. Just if you want to see what are the methods is there, control space.
Control space.
So you have, let's suppose I want to implement only get material method. Then what I want to do here, just I want to return the material as iron. But still compilation error is there. See, it is telling still I didn't implement all three methods. I implemented only one method. So go back to control space bar. Then another method get shape. So remove this comment. And here you want to provide shape as a circle. Okay. Still it is showing some error. Why? There is still another method is there. So what is that another method? This is the last method. Wait, I'm trying to return 12.5. Integer, right? So it will not allow decimals, only 12s. So now what I did, I implemented all the methods.
Right.
So this is the way, means you have to implement all the methods from the interface. Otherwise it will not allow, it will not compile. Now you can able to compile successfully. Okay, got it right? So let's suppose I want to create another class called triangle. Just call tri, finish it. Okay, now just I will copy these methods as it is and I will paste here and I will change the implementation. So here what I have to do, implements shape, correct. So here what I want to do here, I want to return gold and here shape is triangle and weight is 14. I changed implementation everything. Okay, now circle having its own feature, triangle having its own features, and shape it's telling these are the basic features required.
Yes.
Okay, now I want to create an object for circle. So first I am trying to create an object for shape. Shape 1 equal to new shape. So does it allow? Does it allow?
Still not.
It will not allow. See what is that error? Cannot instantiate the type shape. Why? Because this is not a class. So you can able to create an object only for class. So you are not able to create an object for abstract class or interface. So it will not allow, you are not able to create an object for interface. Okay, got it right? Okay. So now what I want to do, I don't want to, we should not provide here new shape. So instead of new, I can provide new
specific something circle.
Correct. Okay, now what I want to do, I want to call the all the methods. Shape, get, shape. Okay. Now what I want to just copy this line. Shape, then material. Material. Then I want to see the weight. See here. So what is the output we can expect here? Shape.
Shape. Circle.
Okay. And material.
Material is gold or iron something.
What is that?
Gold plus iron. So
Iron. Okay, iron. And weight is some 12.
Yeah.
So this is the output we are expecting. So circle, iron and 12. So basically this is a generic thing, and this is the input we are giving. Like this is a ATM and this is your card,
Yeah.
and this is your specific details of your
Information.
card.
Yeah.
So this is generic, it will never change, but only it will change every time.
Yeah.
So what are the inputs you are giving here? Corresponding output you will get.
Right.
So if you will keep your debit card or credit card, you will get corresponding your details. If I'll keep my card, I will get my details.
Right.
Okay, this is let's suppose create an object for a triangle and let's see the difference. Okay, let's go for shape 2 and here shape 2. So here I need to provide I need to give different input, mean different card. So that why I'm correlating, when I'm trying to tell ATM, so that it's very easy to remember, and that's what I'm correlating the real features, real time features, and correspond this programming.
Okay.
It's easy to understand instead of telling always interface abstract class. So that will not make more sense, right?
Yeah. It is not good.
So this is good to easy to understand. That's what I'm telling. Just to provide some different line.
Okay. Got it.
So that you will see the different kind of. So first one is circle and second one is triangle, and it's implemented by gold and weight is 14.
All right.
So now end user will know only this one. Whenever if you, let's suppose if you want to return this object to end user, we are returning only shape. So by using shape, if you open shape, right, what you will see? Nothing is there here. End user don't know anything.
And then else.
Okay, that is the main purpose of these methods. So now I declared one variable. So what is the purpose of this variable? Let me tell you that one. Now go back to write another sysort and just some differentiator. Okay, sysout, sorry, just variable. So just let me write shape shape dot. Did you see here? Just shape is a interface dot I can able to see the weight variable. So let's suppose if I want to access a variable, what is the process? Generally we used to create an object dot
Observe that
that variable name. So that is the way to get the variable name. Here did I'm creating any object here, but still I can able to get this weight
information.
Yes, what is this error? Yeah, so here I'm not creating any object, but still I can able to get the weight. See whether I can able to see the value. I can able to see the value also. So inside the shape, what is the value? 100. So let me change it to 100 to 1000. I changed it 1000, and let me run this program again and see the weight value will give some different value or not. So
Yes.
so for interface I'm not creating any object, but still I can able to retrieve the variables. So how can I retrieve the variables without creating an object? There is another way. I told you initially, static. If let's suppose if in a class, if any field is a static, then we can able to retrieve the value without using without creating any object. So by default, whatever variables is there inside interface, it's a static.
So how will okay, you write now static, but before that it was just
yes, before that, right, now there is no static. So once you compile this class, right, so it will generate a dot class file. So JVM will add static
as default
keyword for all the fields inside. If you open this dot class file, Where is this dot class file? So go to bin. So this is a dot class file.
Right.
Okay. If you see here, right, dot class file, what is there here?
Public static.
Okay, right now static is there. Did I added static?
No.
No, but still here
Yes.
static. And see, in our methods, go back to our shape. So how many methods is there? 3, right? So here I added any abstract?
No.
No, here.
No.
So for only one method I added static, right?
Right.
But see the dot class file for every method.
Type of the abstract
So who added that one?
is JVM.
Correct, compiler added. So
But
by default, I told you, by default all methods are abstract. And by default, whatever variables you are declaring, that will become static. So static variables you can able to retrieve without using any.
or creating any object.
Correct. And final means it's a different world basically. I'll tell you. Okay, go back to this one. Go back to. So static means you understand it. The static purpose is without creating an object, we can able to
Right.
retrieve the values. Okay. Now let's suppose I want to change this value. Weight equal to now 1000, right? 1001. So what it is telling?
It's getting some.
The final field shape weight cannot be assigned. Did I mention any final in this shape?
Here is not actually.
But compiler is adding.
Final.
Okay. So static compiler added, and also it's added one more word called final. So what is the purpose of final? If you declare any variable as a final, it will never change. We are not able to change that value.
Right.
So that is the main purpose of final keyword.
Right.
Let's suppose if you want to declare some variable, and if you don't want to allow others to change the value at any point of time, then declare that variable as a final. Then it will never allow to change that value.
Right.
Okay. And the final main gunshot point is inside interface all methods are by default abstract, and all variables are by default final and static. So even though if I'm not writing these two words, compiler will add. So because you already saw right here, so it will add final static. And public, it's an access specifier. By default all methods are public here. See here, go back to your shape. So did I mention, let's suppose, did I mention any public here? No, but if you see here,
is auto default.
Okay, let me remove public for this method and this method. So I removed, okay, let me reopen the class. So let me remove this one, it will not allow. So now what I will do, I will reopen the shape class. This is a dot class file. Okay, let's see here. All methods are public. So basically all methods are by default public, all methods are by default abstract, and all variables are by default static final. So this is the main features of interface. So now you know the difference between interface and abstract class, right?
Right.
Okay. This is the main two concepts. Okay, now there is some different concept called exception. So far it's clear, right? Abstract class and interface. Right. Just you can watch this video, and if you have any questions, we will discuss again. Okay, and now the second topic, and it's also very easy to understand. Just we will start today. We have another some 9 minutes. Okay, exception, exception, finish it. Okay, go back to, okay, let me close all this files. Done, it's not required. Okay, this is I created just a new project exception. Inside that, what I want to do, just I want to create one new class. Class name I'm trying to give exception exception manager, and I want to create default method, so I selected this one, public static void main. Now you understand, right, what is the meaning of public, what is the meaning of static, and what is the meaning of main, what is the main, right?
Yeah.
So initially I didn't explain this one first day.
Right.
Public is access specifier, and static means you can able to access this method without creating any object. Void means return type, we are not returning anything in this method, and main is a method name, and string is a keyword and it's an argument, string array.
Yeah.
So that is the purpose. Initially I didn't explain. Okay, let's suppose this is my main method. So here I can write anything, right? So I can write and I can execute it, right? So let's suppose I want to take integer age equal to 100, and after that what I want to do, system sysout press. So instead of age I want to take price. I want to take price, and I want to calculate the something. What I want to do, divide. So this is a divide feature I am trying to do. So basically what I want to do here, um, 900 by whatever price I want to divide. So you got it, right? I'm taking one variable integer number, and after that what I want to do, just
Divide that.
so 900 divided by price. Price is a input right here. So right now here I'm hard coding, just assume it is coming from some different system.
Okay.
So what is the output in this case? 900 by 100, what you will get?
I'll get the price, actually the division result.
Division, you will get 9. This is perfect, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's suppose if I'll give, instead of 100, if I'll give 10, what you will get?
That point something.
90. This is also fine, right? So 900 by 10, what you are getting? 90. This is perfect, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's suppose by mistakenly what I had given 0. By some unexpected, I didn't think. So then what happened? So some number by 0.
Is actually
System failed basically. See, there is some red message came.
Yeah.
So if you see in your calculator also, right?
Yes, same things.
Same thing. 100, I'm pressing, divided 0 equal. So what you got here? Can divide by 0. So here also some number by unexpectedly we got input as a 0. But
Yeah.
still we are not able to handle anything. We are not displaying any proper message, and we are displaying only some exception, something exception manager and long data arithmetic exception divided by, and user don't know anything. So if you see our calculator, right, they are displaying some proper message, 100
Yes.
divided by 0. It's displaying cannot divided by 0. So we should not divide with 0. That's what they are telling basically. So here also, can we provide some proper message in this case instead of displaying this red message?
Yeah.
So this one we used to call as exception.
Yeah.
So sometimes system will fail, or based on some input we are not able to perform something, some connection issue, we are not able to connect server. So in that case we are displaying, right, server is not available, please try again. So that
Right.
end user will understand properly. If you will display com dot server 1234 is out of time something, end user don't know what is this com dot something, displaying some junk message.
Yeah.
So basically sometimes system will fail based on the inputs or based on the resource. So this one we used to call as exceptions.
Right.
So how to handle these scenarios, and what are the possible types of exceptions, and how to handle, what are the ways to handle. This is one simple example for what you say, um, exception divided by 0.
Right.
Okay, and let's suppose there is some other exceptions I can show you. I mean, slowly I can show you so many different exceptions. Okay, this is one exception for divided by 0. Okay, let me comment out this one. Okay. And now what I want to do, I want to declare an array. Int all equal to, so integer is a data type and all is a variable name. It's an array basically. So I can assign n number of elements right here.
Right.
So I assigned 3 elements only. Okay. So let's suppose if I want to take one of the element all, so what I have to give here? 0. In 0th position, what is the number here?
First.
What is the 0th position number?
Position number is the
10.
10.
Okay. Now, okay. I think now some echo is coming, so I will reconnect. Okay. Let me stop